Put me in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the fucking game, coach.
Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit.
On one, ready? On one, ready? Here we go.
Them don't come off. I told you that.
On one, ready? On one, ready? On one, ready?
Cam, if you got his mask, bring it to him.
11, 11. On one, ready?
Cam,
Cam, come on.
Here we go, here we go.
do we got it?
Gun, gun. On two. On two, ready?
Good mask. Go give it to Carter. What is that? Oh, but I'm sending 5 and 0 there. Oh, I'm sending 5 and 0. How about I'm sending 5 and 0?
Look at the other people on the team. Hey, Cam, these Legos. Hey, Dave.
They might.
I hate the little fly, the little that thing, that big fly.
Hey, Mikey. When y'all order them chickens, do y'all get extra sauce or do it just be enough for what you ask for? Mikey said they be getting the honey barbecue. He said he don't get the hot from Hungry.
They blue cheese good.
Mikey said he dip them in ranch and it'll be the bomb.
Rich good. They rich good.
Fire. Jayla be getting potato skins. Jayla be getting potato skins.
Hey, Mikey don't get the bread on his.
He do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does.
That's what I like. It's $1 more, but that's what but I like the bread on that.
Make me mad.
so damn high. I can't believe they go all the way out to Mikey house, though.
Is he far from there?
Hell yeah.
He said he's 7 miles. He said he's 7 miles away.
Mikey, that place on Ridge. It's over there. Mikey going to go to your house.
It's where? He said, Mikey said it's 15 minutes.
It's right next to that White Castle.
He said it's 15 minutes away from him.
Yeah, it's right next to that White Castle. Yeah.
He said that ain't far. Yeah. Put your hand in the bag, hand in the game, hand in the game.
I wish they had delivered that motherfucking Long Island.
You said what?
I wish they had delivered that Long Island. They're good. You don't feel social gonna be about 20 minutes.
Well, what time y'all want it?
I'm just saying. I don't think you can order it and then go right and get it. Yesterday, me and Courtney called me. It was a
The Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right. We welcome you in to pay.
Maybe she was thinking you was further away. They be having them sandwiches done and ready to go.
It's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati.
Daddy gonna get a salad right now.
It's the first weekend of
Yeah, me too. What kind he did? I'm gonna try something different.
we go on
He called that year when he gonna get a 6-8.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30.
I said I might want to try something
Pretty
different.
solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark
I
him
said
down
I might want to try
officially
something different. See what type of sandwiches they got.
I'm going to try different, but I'm going to try.
Ooh.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And from about 5, up close to the 40. Well, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their
Look, you can pick your time for pickup time when you ordering it online. What time Super Bowl start?
It always comes back to
Tell her how much I was ready at 6 o'clock.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles.
That's how I'm about to do it if it's going to allow me to tell them what I need it done by. I really got on here just to see what the sandwiches look like. Off the grill, they got cold.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Cheesesteak, chicken Philly, chicken teriyaki, chicken parmesan. Oh, they got a Reuben?
An early test, 2 plays in.
Chicken cordon bleu pizza.
He'll drop to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands.
I wonder if they got a lot of different grill action.
3 catches a week ago, and he does a
This
nice
pizza one,
job
what's
here
on
to
it?
pick up yardage.
Pepperoni smoked ham provolone, oregano pizza sauce. I'm gonna just stick with what I know. What's the difference between a Founder's cheesesteak and a regular cheesesteak?
First and 10, it's Pierce.
Hello?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Any running play that's called, they're always happy that's going to bring very can go the distance. But when you have a nice
Oh, the
game
sound they
like
got that
that,
splash
do some big
experience.
things anyway and come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball on that because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
All right.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side. That's Harvey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Give him 17.
What kind you want? Kind of sandwich you want?
Get a new set of downs.
Sandwich.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here in the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Did you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. Controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Man, what is nigga just running about?
He'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another strong game in the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially
What don't you get on yours?
traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
You get everything on it?
Coming up and making the big tackle.
Onions, mushroom, pepper.
The pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harvey. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams marching right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here and puts it in the end zone.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try it again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw.
Come on, bitch. Get that interception, nigga. Get that motherfucking interception, nigga.
Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be let down. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Pierce. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense hold strong.
And that is no. Hey, Mike, did you get that?
So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
First down, here's Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Bengals at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got him in, complete.
Keep running that man. Keep running that man for me.
25. It's a gain of 34. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports.
Who said that, Cam?
They'll run on 1st down. Person. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Person. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
Here we go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets
You want French fries?
That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up for the 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Pierce on the counter. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They run the counter. Person. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here we go. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Person. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Two minutes to play in his first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down now. It's Person. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. He completes it to Boyd. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Person down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here we go, here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Person. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
Now a give, right side. Person. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. A second pen has fallen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her
want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out, and all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, then make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends. Them older couldn't tell me different. I need a roundaway girl to let me. Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottle. Take 2 and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running street, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real the jersey. It's the first half and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boss, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I tell her my vision. You young and she get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you go where it's safe, you know how I play. I get to a sack like Frank. You can can't go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights, I'm shining so bright. This visor will cover my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking facts, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them down. I'm in LA, riding around in the ram. My dog just called, say he finna touch down. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is when, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turned up, turned down right now. Two dope make better get around right now. Hey, I'm two turned up, turned down right now. Two dope make better get around right now.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair this wavy, and a been shopping all day, no Macy. Hot out first lady, you think can't date me? Look at your savings, you still waiting, still blowing out daisies, counting on daydreams. Crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, go crazy, like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, no baby, no crazy, none of you crazy,
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Bengals hit 2-0 here to begin the season. Now off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing with fame.
Which one is going to catch my flow? I'm just giving the Lions time to